Hey guys, we're going to work on IXL M5 today. We're going to start working on multiplying fractions. Now, with multiplying fractions, it's very interesting because the numbers get smaller. You may be going, what? What does that mean? Okay, if you think about it, multiplying fractions is almost like dividing in a way, but it's okay. I don't want to confuse you too much. This model shows 20 circles divided into 4 equal groups. Okay, this is going to help you kind of understand what I mean by the number getting smaller. Each group is 1/4 of 20. What that means is 20 circles are divided into 4 groups. Each one is 1/4. So this group is a fourth, this group is a fourth, this group is a fourth, and this group is a fourth. We want to find what 3/4 of 20 is. Sometimes it'll be written as 3/4 times 20. A lot of times multiplying fractions is written 3/4 of 20. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the sentences. 1/4 of 20 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We know that 20 divided by 4 is 5. 3/4 is the same as blank groups of size 1/4. That would be 3 groups. 3/4 would be 3 of these full groups, right? So each of these are a fourth, right? And then so 3 of them would be 3 of those groups. So 3/4 of 20, you just have to count how many fourths are in here, or how many circles are in here. There's 5 in each, so 5 times 3 is 15. 3/4 of 20 is 15. Shabam, 15 is smaller than 20 because we're looking for the fraction of 20. Fractions of a number get smaller. Now if you have mixed numbers, that's different. Like if you were multiplying by 1 3/4, that's going to get bigger because that's bigger than a whole. 3/4 is less than a whole, so our number is going to get smaller. Get that? So if I was doing like 20 times 3.5, our number is going to be bigger because we're multiplying something bigger than a whole. But anything less than 1, our number is going to get smaller. All right, so I'm going to submit. 1/3, each group is 1/3 of 18. So they have them split into thirds. So we would have 6 circles, because we know 18 divided by 3 is 6. 1/3 of 18 is 6, which we know that. 2/3 is the same as 2 groups the size of 1/3. So 2/3 of 18 would be 2 times 6, which is 12. And you can look up here, our 2/3, you can count those circles. They're 6, 6, so 12 would be our 2/3. So I'll submit. Okay, I'm going to jump up to a higher level. All right, we got 45 circles divided in 5 equal groups. So each group is 1/5 of 45. This doesn't really seem any harder than me, but whatever. 1/5 of 45 is you count how many circles are in here. I know that 45 divided by 5 is 9. So there's 9 circles in each of those. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 circles in there. 2/5 is the same as 2 of those groups. So like these 2 groups would be 2/5 of our 45. So 2/5 of 45 is what? Well, 2 times 9, or you can count all these circles, and you would have 18 is our answer. Okay, these are still super easy. I'm going to jump up to the next level. Now, I guess these levels just really don't get much harder. Each group, so this one just doesn't walk you through the steps anymore. Each group is 1/4 of 40, so 2/4 would be what? So 1/4 of 40 would be 10 circles, because we know 40 divided by 4 is 10, or we can count them individually and there'd be 10 circles. 2/4, 2 of these groups would be 20. 2 10s makes 20, right? Pretty simple. 16 circles divided into 8 equal groups. Each group is 1/8 of 16, so we know 16 divided by 8 is 2, so there's 2 in each of these groups. We have 8 groups, right? So 6/8 of 16 would be 6 of these groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these. You can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. Or there's 2 per group. 2 times 6 of the groups would be 12. Submit. Super simple. I'm jumping up a level. This model shows 30 circles divided into 6 equal groups. Each group is 1/6 of 30. These really are not getting much harder. 3/6 of 30. Well, I don't even have to use this model for this. I really don't. I know 3/6 is the same as 1/2. 1/2 of 30 is 15. If I use the model though, 3/6, 3 of my groups, there's 5 in each group. 5 times 3 is 15. All right, let me try jumping to the next level. The challenge zone. 81 circles divided into 9 equal groups. Blah, blah, blah. We know that 81 divided by 9 is 9. So there's 9 circles in each of our 9 groups that we're seeing here. 3/9 of 81, so that'd be 3 of our groups. 3 times 9, or you could count every single one if you want, but I don't want to. 3 times 9 is 27 is our answer. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I hope that we start to understand multiplying fractions with whole numbers a little bit more. So good luck, guys.